This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Behaved themselves so far anyway, but you still got to get through 2 and 3 on the first lap.
Ricky Rudd gets the jump. He's the early leader. Oh, trouble! Steve Park is off into the infield. Another car ball over on his lid. It's Parkindale Jr. Terrible crash.
Man, Steve Park's car just turned dead left when he came off turn 2. Junior's running to see his teammate and see if he's okay.
Getting off into that wet grass wasn't going to do anything to slow those cars down. Caution is out. Ricky Rudd will lead the field back to the yellow.
We see the Jimmy Johnson car, and there's Rusty Wallace. You see Park trying to squeeze up the outside.
I see he was trying to go on the outside of Rusty. Rusty moves up, they make contact, and Junior gets under the one car and just kind of bulldozed him into the wall and over.
Yeah, that's what actually turned him even more sideways. But I'll tell you what, that guardrail did the job.
Oh, it did. It's great.
Yeah, you are. Why wouldn't you be?
Mad at the guys in the tower. I wasn't speeding. I didn't do that.
The first time. But the second time, you got to be mad at yourself.
Okay. It has been a silver day. I think I said at the top of the show that it could be a red color day. It's been a silver color day so far. Oh, that's not good.
No. Mike Skinner's engine is not running, and he's very slow in the tunnel corner. I don't know that he can coast back. He is on the access road, not on the racetrack.
Haven't seen the caution since the rain at lap 25. We're at lap 104 now.
Now there is a shortcut back to the garage area. I don't think Mike will take that. Yoakum, what happened to Skinner's car?
Benny, for the second straight week, Mike Skinner has been bitten by the bad luck bug. He is out of gas.
Oh, no.
And like I said earlier, this is a place you don't run out of gas because you can't coast it back. Unless you run out of gas between turn 2 and 3, you're not going to make it.
Skinner last stopped at lap 62. We were at 104. He's run out, and he has brought out the caution flag.
And Elliott Sadler catches a break. All the other cars make their pit stop. He's now back in the lead lap.
Great break for him. Third caution of the race.
All right.
And now, yeah, you're thinking the same thing I am.
All right, business is going to pick up because all of a sudden we're going to get those fast cars together again. I mean, Kurt Busch, Jeff Burton, they're going to be right on the back bumper of Bill Elliott and Sterling Marlin and see if they can do
Adjustment, the left side tires go on. Crash, possibly, Allen?
Yes, Jeremy Mayfield, a heavy crash. No caution yet. The flagman on the starter stand still has not waved the caution flag. Jimmy Johnson has taken over the lead. Go ahead, BP.
Well, they've got to throw the caution flag.
Jimmy Spencer with problems.
Right rear tire is flat.
Caution is out for the Jeremy Mayfield crash. Let's see.
He might.
Or did he get help?
I think he got a little help.
Oh, that's where Jimmy Spencer got his right rear flat.
Oh,
man, that was heavy.
Oh, trouble right in front of him. Jerry Nadeau with a heavy crash.
This might save Jeff Burton from going a lap down.
Caution is out.
And, you know, it looks like the right rear tire is torn up on the 44 Georgia Pacific car.
Yeah, hard to say if that was before or after.
Is that red paint on the bumper there? The rear bumper?
Yeah, he might have hit one of the painted logos on the wall there.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the corner. See Jerry taking his helmet off inside the car. Here's Jeff Burton in.
So they're not going to lose a lap.
Did he damage the car significantly and Nadeau's impact?
And you can see hard contact.
It must have been. We'd be looking at a much different story than this right now.
We see that Dodge crew on the wall. Mike Hawkins clapping. Engine tuner. All right, one more lap. Well, actually, he's got to make 4 more.
He's got 4 to go.
He's still sparking out the right front.
He's driving that car down in the corner, going for it with all he's got.
You know the last time a Dodge won here at Pocono?
Richard Petty, I guess.
Yes, sir. August of 1976. There's Bill's wife, Cindy, looking on. I'll bet Chase isn't far away either, his son.
There he is.
Yeah, I was right. Nervous moments. 7th place here. Matt Kenseth trying to pick one off from Tony Stewart in the final laps. And running right in on that back bumper, too. Matt started in 22nd today. Good solid run for that team. And of course, when this one's over, we look forward to the Brickyard 400 next Sunday from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 2 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. The conclusion of a long weekend's racing that starts on Saturday here on TNT with Bud Cole qualifying from the Brickyard. Busch Series race 2.
Saturday night.
Yep, on the short track.
Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Be a lot of fun next weekend.
I tell you what, Bill Elliott and the Ray Evernham crew should take this race and go to Indy and really feel good about themselves.
Yeah, so many teams tested Indy before coming here because of the proximity on the calendar. Not a lot of banking in these corners, not a lot of banking in Indy. A lot of teams say things they learn at Indy apply to Pocono.
And there's a lot of guys that will bring their Pocono car to Indianapolis and race them next week. And I'd be taking this Dodge.
Another good job for Kurt Busch. But if Bill Elliott can hold it together for less than 5 miles, it's all his. This is the same car that Bill Elliott used to win the race at Homestead last November, that flat track. And now he's coming down for what will be the white flag. Race shortened by 25 laps because of impending darkness, and it is starting to get dark out there too. So it'll go to 425 miles. And Bill Elliott's going to make just one more lap to pick up the victory in the Pennsylvania 500. He's got 1.7 seconds on Kurt Busch and 3 corners to go.
He didn't spark the right front that time. I think he feels victory coming on.
I think he was a little bit careful, maybe going through one that time.
Bill Elliott going to be the first driver to win a race from pole position this season. First one to win a race in the front row this season. Also looking to become the first man to win 5 times here at Pocono Raceway. His other victories coming back 2 in 1985. 1 each in 1988 and 89. Now he's down to the final corner. Red will be the color of the day here at Pocono. Bill Elliott bringing it home for Ray Evernham and Dodge as Elliott wins the Pennsylvania 500 at Pocono. Kurt Busch will finish second. Sterling Marlin will lead 106 of the race's 175 laps, but have to settle for third.
Like I said, ever see Cindy and Chase? And the crew. Hello, way to go, guys.
There's Mike Ford, the crew chief, the last guy we got to look at there. Bill Elliott has won the Pennsylvania 500, Dave.
And we'll set.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.